Okay, let's look at 18. 18, we're asking you a lot of questions. Yeah, it's multiple choice, you're picking things, but you need to do something. You need to actually figure out a little bit about the graph. Now, one of the things that I know is that this number in front lets us know if it's up or down. If it's negative, it's down. So that would mean that the vertex is going to be a maximum on the graph. If this was the vertex, that would be the minimum. So I know that. On this one here, I also know that this is the number that's going to be out in front of all of it after I'm done putting it into graphing form. So this number here, since it's a 2, instead of having this, each of these numbers is now times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And so what happens is it gets really vertically stretched. It's like you're pulling it up. So I can tell that from just that. Unfortunately, we have our vertex that we really need to get that into graphing form. Now, here's a little trick. Bonus since you're here. Vertex is negative b over 2a for the x-coordinate. And since my only two options are these, I am going to just take my b, so negative 12, over 2 times negative 2, which gives me a positive 3. So 3 is my x value. Now, I need to make sure that 1 is my y value. So that means that if I plug in 3 into my x's, I really need to get a 1 when I'm done. So I'm going to plug in negative 2 times 3 squared plus 12 times 3 minus 17. And I do. I get a 1. So this must be my vertex. Now, if you don't like that, or that doesn't make sense to you, or you can listen to it 5 more times and it still doesn't make sense, then you have to put this into graphing form. So you need to pull out the 2. You need to move your 17. You need to make sure you really do pull out the negative 2. So that is going to be now a negative 6. And I'm going to divide by 2 and square, which would be 9. But it's not really a 9. It's really an 18. So y is equal to negative 2. When I factor this, I get this. And when I have this negative 1 and put it back over, I get that 1. So if you're good and quick and fast at them, it takes about the same amount of time. But if you're not, then maybe that would help you out.